Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I'm going to show you how to add a USB outlet in your 99 through 06, 07 Classic Silverado. That way you don't have to use the little car adapter. Nobody really uses the cigarette lighters anymore. Make it a little more convenient, make it a little more newer feeling. I did it in my 07 Classic. I did red and all the interior lights, so I went with a red one. I'll leave a link to these in the description. It's a super easy and simple upgrade. There's already a cigarette lighter here. You already have power ground. So all you do is use the butt connectors that it came with. The hole is almost the right size. You could probably force it through. I didn't want to. If you don't have a stepper bit, you could probably use a file and just open the hole up, but I'll show you the stepper bit I use and everything. This is my DSP switch, but there's little tabs in there. It is kind of a pain to get the factory cigarette lighter out, but it does pop out. That one's super easy. I left the cover on it just because it's kind of bright, but on the black truck and my mom's Tahoe's here, I'll show you how to do that. That one has a cover. I think I'll leave this off because you won't see it. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. So on the trucks that on the 99 through 02 center consoles, they have the 3 outlets, and the trucks that have the middle jump seat, I believe, also have these. So instead of having to use, one of these things that don't always tend to work, or they go bad, we'll replace it. And this is nice because if you do still want to use the deal, you have 2 extra ones. But what I meant by the cover, that goes down, so you might see a little glow down here, but I think that would be kind of cool, so we'll leave that cover off. So got a huge mess going on. You see I got some things torn apart. I got some door switches done for a friend I met. Got the door switches for his Silverado, the LS Swap Guru. Go check him out. I get a lot of questions about LS swapping other things other than OBS trucks. I kind of just know about OBS's. He swaps just about everything, so go check his channel out. Got a lot of good info there. I'm sending those out, and I am thinking about marketing these, selling these, whether it's the steering wheel controls, the heater controls, all the headlights and whatnot. Yeah, if you're interested in that, just stay tuned, I guess. But back to the subject at hand, here are these outlets. The way you get them, these are cheap. They're like $8 or $10 or something off eBay. I'll leave the link. They come with little butt connectors that I just threw. So all you'll need is these, obviously, some crimpers, and a 1 1/8 stepper bit. I'm not going to tell you that every single one you get is going to be that. I can tell you this one is 1 1/8, which the hole is almost that size. This barely takes anything off. But yeah, let's go get that cigarette lighter out. I'll show you how to get this thing in. So I'm going to try and avoid taking the whole dash apart to get these out. I'm going to see if I can get a screwdriver behind them and pop them out. Probably be able to. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Maybe. It's going to be kind of tough. That. So it probably will be more ideal to take this apart. Unless you can, there's tabs on the sides. Try and get in on those tabs with the screwdriver instead of just yanking it like I did. Kind of chewed that up, but like I said, that's going to cover it. So this is going to be kind of a pain. Not a lot of extra slack in this, but I think I can make it work. So as I'm doing this, I kind of realize this might need to come out anyway. There's no way to put the, I guess you would call it, nut, the lock ring on the back side. Didn't really think that through. I guess you could just pull the cage out for the CD player and the HVAC controls, or you can just pull this whole glove box assembly out. Look that up real quick and we'll let you know. I just fought that, got them on there, then I realized probably have to come out anyway, so we'll take it off. Alright, so there's about 10 of these little 7mm screws, and you really got to mess with it. There's all these little clips. There's 2 there, there's 2 there, there's 2 here. The glove box light. And here's power wires. There we go. Power wires. So it'd be easier to do it this way for sure. I'll make sure I got a good connection. Yep. So now we can drill that hole out. Okay, so I got it all put back together. There's the blue. Like I said, I got some more stuff going on with this guy. I did put blue LEDs in all the door switches. Just got the heater control done. I'm not happy with it. I used the same size bulbs up here as I did down here, so these buttons are brighter, so I might use smaller bulbs for the bottom ones. But that's a different video. We'll go over that some other time. So now, one that has a center console might be a little more difficult. I've got a hyper flash going. But anyway, I'm going to see if we take this panel off, if we can reach up behind there at all. Because if that's the case, it'd be a lot easier than pulling the entire console out, because pull the entire console out, you gotta pull the seats out. So let me mess with this and I'll get back to you. So it is possible, I think, to get to this left one. I can reach up here and get to it. So I think we're gonna do the left one for the Tahoe with the center console. So this one, now that we know there's tabs on the left and right, we can try and be a little more elegant and we'll popping that thing out and not scratch it up so much. And seeing as we can get our hand to the back, we can screw the retaining ring on and not have to worry about taking the whole dash apart. Alright, so I did notice on the black truck up under here, you see the harness, it's got that little barb fitting that kind of like slides through the hole, like this one. Up there, you can just barely see it. I think if you could pull that out, you'll have enough slack to get the wires out of the dash. So I'm gonna try, sticking a flat head up there and prying it out and see if we have enough slack. Now I think we'll have enough slack. I can even pull it more out if I need to. So we'll get this connector off, crimp the new ends on. Only do one at a time, because these are hot. So if you cut them both at the same time, you'll arc them out. One at a time.
Good.
Okay, so shove these back through, get them out of the way. These ones seem like they're about the right size. You might just have to take that little nub off the bottom. So I'm taking this cover off because it's already covered with this. Don't need it. Now, try to remember. I think actually what we'll do, try and get this ring over those wires, plug them in, that way we know we got them plugged in the right way, and then this will be on. Orange is positive, black is negative. Now, push back through and that lock ring on. All right, so now right on. I think that looks good. I think it'd be kind of cool if there's a little bit of a glow down here at night when it's on. These do stay on. I can tell you that. I've let it sit for 2 weeks and it does not drain the battery down hardly at all. It's a tiny little light in there, pulls like no amps, so don't worry about it unless it sits for months at a time, which you're probably gonna be draining the battery down anyway. All right, now that it's dark in here. Yeah, you can't even see that actually. You can't see it at all. Take you open the flap. So I guess I'll show off the interior a little bit. The blue LED, that's super easy. But putting blue behind all the door switches, why can't you see it? Finally got the heater controls done. This is what I was saying. The buttons down here are brighter than everything else. So either I get brighter ones for the top or just use smaller ones on the bottom, but at any rate, that's how you put a USB outlet in your 99 through 06 Silverado, Tahoe, Yukon.